When we were thinking of booking a Mekong River cruise, we checked online for the Scenic Spirit and there were professional videos, but none really posted by passengers, so I thought I would share our experience with you. We started at the Park Hyatt Saigon Hotel for identification, check-in and baggage drop-off. We were then divided into 3 groups and introduced to our tour directors, and I have to say, these guys were awesome. They go through the various shore excursions that each passenger has selected prior to the cruise, and it's at this point where the passengers can switch their choices if it can be accommodated. From there it's off to lunch and on to the buses for the journey to the Scenic Spirit. That evening you are welcomed on board with champagne and hors d'oeuvres by the warm and humorous cruise director Mr. Gert, or Mr. G. This is where your awesome scenic experience begins. So it's April the 15th, 2019. We're on board the Scenic Spirit, currently in Cambodia, right near the end of our journey on the Scenic Spirit. I thought taking this opportunity to take a look at the ship. It's early morning, so we've got lots of easy access to everything without interfering with anybody. Starting on the top deck, this is the sun deck, and it runs from bow to stern. It is unbelievable. Lots of sitting down areas, umbrellas, plant life, the trees. It's pretty amazing. Up here they also, any social functions that they want to hold, they'll hold that up here. At the back here, just a quick view, we'll take a look at this deck after. There is the pool deck, or the diamond deck as they call it. And look at this here, that's a real tree. Unbelievable. So taking a walk along the sun deck towards the front of the ship, there's an area up here where they have Tai Chi and yoga every morning. We're just about getting ready for it now. And we'll go to the staircase to go down to the next level. Good morning! Good morning. The staff here are lovely. We'll talk about that in a minute. So here's the spiral staircase. This goes down to the bottom of the ship, right midship. So it's easy access wherever you are. Good morning. Tai Chi or yoga today?
Yoga.
Yoga today. So we just come off the sun deck. We're down on the diamond deck now. The decks below this are the sapphire deck, the jewel deck and the gem deck. That's a view down the corridor to the rooms going towards the front of the ship. We're at midship right now. There's the spiral staircase that I just spoke about. And there's also a lift here for those that may need it. It's very convenient. And it's lovely artwork. Welcome to the Palms Pool and Bar. This is fabulous. So obviously, with a pool and bar, you have your bar. There it is. They'll serve any drink you want here. I mean any drink you want. Lovely pool. Shallow, so you don't want to be diving in it, but it's a lovely pool, nice for a refresh. It's beautiful. And at the back of the ship, there's an external staircase that runs from the sun deck down past the pool deck and down to the sapphire deck, where the lounge is for coffee, light meals, and a beautiful area right at the back, or the stern, where you can sit down and watch the world go by from here. So this is the Spirit Lounge at the back of the ship, right down below the pool deck, and one of the many lovely, lovely bar staff and people that take care of you here. And just taking a little walk around. Again, it's empty, it's early morning, nobody's up. But lots of seating space. You can come down here for a coffee, a drink, or some food. They'll deliver that down here to you if you so wish. And I have to say, the coffee and the service getting a coffee is outstanding. Thank you. So I'm sat here having my coffee, and good opportunity to talk about the ship itself. It's impeccably clean. The staff are just amazing. They're soft, they're kind, they're funny, they're just everything you'd want when it came to personal service. They truly are. They're just amazing people. Full of fun, just always there, but never in your face, if that makes sense. It's just amazing, their level of detail. It is the best that I can imagine anywhere. Okay, leaving the Spirit Lounge, we're going to go to midship and then down the staircase down to the reception area and the crystal dining. We'll have a look at that. This is the reception area. Good morning. Nice and big. This is the meeting point where they do all of the excursions. We'll talk about that a bit later. And this is the crystal dining. So this opens soon. They're just getting everything ready now. Here, the buffet style breakfast. Good morning. It's a beautiful dining area. The food is just wonderful. And you can see they've got it all laid out now. Your egg station, bacon, beans, potatoes, cereals, breads, toast, everything. It's just gorgeous. And then we're down the further deck, the Emerald deck. We're in the spa. That's the spa room. There's two of these. Thank you. Everything's ordained with lovely artwork. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, and here's the gym. Let's take a look at that. Shamefully, I've not been doing that. But lots of equipment. Again, should have done some of that, shouldn't I? And for your convenience, right next to the spa, there's a laundry room. You got everything here. So the onshore excursions, you're split into 3 groups. It's much more manageable that way. And you have a tour director each, and you're given an earpiece so he can talk and you can listen, just one ear. And it's really efficient. You really get a good sense of what's going on with hearing him talking quietly in your ear. Yeah, it's a great system. When you get back on board the ship, what's great is you're met with a cold drink, you're met with a cold compress face cloth. It's very refreshing. You're greeted as you come back on board. So we've got the royal suite right at the front of the ship. Large bedroom, large living room, and a large sun deck right at the front. Little swinging chair, table chairs. He brought us some extra chairs. sunbed, another bed over there, jacuzzi, and a view that doesn't get any better than that, does it? So, you know we're Canadian, obviously. We get just a snapshot of the Canadian, and then the itinerary that we selected, they got it all printed out for the different things that we're going to be doing this week. All the things we've chosen, it's printed out. Incredible. Sea bass. I think you got that too, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
And Tony ordered a pad thai with it. We're having a lovely wine, and I've got the perfectly cooked steak. Look at this. Oh, the food is epic. So we're on our sampan on our way to the market. So that's it. We're finished on Scenic Spirit. What an amazing experience that was. And now we're off to Siem Reap and Angkor Wat. What a fantastic ship. Wow.